Hey guys, this is Alex. I'm here with Kevin, and we're going to look at the basic body lock pass in no gi. So Kevin is going to be in the seated position, and I can start the body lock pass in a few different ways. I think starting it from the feet is going to have a lot of advantages because you can accelerate a little bit faster, and you can also set up multiple of the guard passes. I can't set it up from here, but from here it may be a little bit easier for Kevin to intercept and use his grips first and block my body lock. So I'm going to be here, all right? And I want to create some kind of motion. So I'm going to start to circle around Kevin. As I'm going to start to circle around Kevin, as he follows me, I'm now going to grab the ankle of the side that I want. So I'm going to grab his ankle because I'm going to go towards my left. And I'm going to penetrate my knee through his ankle into his near hip. As I do that, I'm going to get a tight waist with my hand. And I'm going to drop myself as low as I can. From here, I'm going to lock an S grip around this hip. I want to make sure that my grip is right by his hip. So let's turn. So my grip is going to be right by the hip so that I can now use my elbow to push his knee downward and his thigh downward when I step over. It's very important that my whole arm gets connected to his body. I don't want to have any gaps between my bicep and his hip. And that's what's going to enable me to bring my arm all the way through, and you're able to see my fingertips. As soon as I'm here, I'm now going to let go of the ankle, and I'm going to lock an S grip. The hand that's on the outside, my palm is going to be up. If my palm is up, I'm able to use my elbow. If my palm is down, it's going to be harder for me to use my elbow. So I'm going to have my S grip just like this. From here, I'm going to keep my weight nice and heavy on Kevin, and I'm going to have my head center on his chest. I don't want to have my head on one side or on the other side. I'm going to be looking at the direction that I'm going. I'm going to shuffle sideways, and as I shuffle, I'm going to turn my hips and I'm going to do a sprawl to clear his butterfly hip. Just like this. From here, he's now going to have this leg up. So now I'm going to use my elbow to bring his knee lower than mine. That way I can step over. As I step forward, I'm going to bring my leg to the opposite side. As soon as I'm here, I'm going to bring my knee all the way through his hip, and I'm going to bring my knee nice and high into his arm. From here, Kevin is going to block me. I'm going to draw a circle, and I'm going to connect my shoulders towards him. I can lock a gable grip, or I can bring my middle finger under his armpit, pull Kevin towards me, and I can bring my shoulder into his face. And then I'm going to tripod up. As I tripod up, I'm going to use my foot to pummel and take my shoelaces right into his hamstring. I'm going to use my free leg to free my trap leg, and I'm going to come into the butter mount. From the butter mount, my partner is probably going to bump me. I'm going to stop their bump, and as soon as I feel that they stop bumping, I'm going to take both my legs out, and I'm going to come straight to the regular mount. One more time. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to start to circle. As I circle, Kevin is going to follow me, and I'm going to grab his ankle. As soon as I grab his ankle, I'm going to dive myself in. As soon as I dive myself in, I'm going to make an S grip right around his hip. I'm going to shuffle towards my side. As soon as I shuffle, I'm going to sprawl to clear his foot. Now I'm going to use my elbow to bring his knee lower than mine. And as soon as I bring my knee over his, I'm going to switch my head to the opposite side. And I'm going to park myself nice and deep through his hips. I'm going to open up my hands. Kevin is going to be blocking me so that I can't cross face him. I'm going to circle my hand on the inside, and I'm going to connect my shoulders to his neck. I can use my middle finger, or I can use my gable grip to pull Kevin towards me. I'm going to pull him closer to me. Now I'm going to tripod, and as I tripod, I'm putting all my weight into his neck. And here I'm going to pummel my toe on the inside, and I'm going to use my free leg to free my trap leg. I'm going to come to the butter mount. Kevin is going to bump. I'm going to stop him, and then as soon as I feel that he stopped bumping, then I'm going to go into the regular mount position. Guys, when I am in half guard, okay, let's get this angle here. It's very important that I bring my knee as deep as I can through his hip. If it's this deep, it's going to be very hard for Kevin to go for a half butterfly or a lockdown. If my knee is here, he can start to go for his half butterfly guard, or he can start to go for lockdown. Exactly. So for that not to happen, I want to make sure that my knee is nice and deep, and my opposite knee is really under his armpit. From here, I'm going to have a really good control of my lower body, and then I can start to tripod, and I can start to pass Kevin's guard.